Hello? Yes, she is. Just hang on a moment, Jonathan.
Jonathan, just look at her. She's come over all unnecessary.
That's enough, Peter. Jonathan's a very nice boy.
Well, everyone at school thinks he's a prize wet.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan.
Shh. It's nice to hear you too.
Even the girls can beat him up.
Peter.
What, this afternoon? A walk in the park?
Of course, darling.
Of course, darling. No, sorry. No, I didn't mean the darling. Oh, well, I did. But I didn't mean to say it. I mean, 2 o'clock. Fine. I'm looking forward to it too.
What's she looking forward to at her age?
Yeah, okay. Bye, Jonathan.
You know what they say about good school?
Peter?
This could be the start of something small.
Going out tonight, Mum?
No, I don't think so, darling.
Well, there's a good film on at the Regal.
What, Lola's at it again?
Well, the pub. Now, it's a long time since you and David have been to the pub. There's a cabaret on at the bingo.
Simon?
Madame Erotica. She's got 3 snakes.
You wouldn't by any chance be trying to get rid of us for the evening, would you?
What did your parents do when you were courting?
Who is it this time?
Oh, no, Mum, this is for keeps. I can feel it. I want to be alone with Vilma.
Vilma?
Yeah, Vilma Brown. She's changed my life.
Since when?
Yesterday.
Well, you've got your room.
Oh, no, Mum, it's too small. Besides, what about all my posters?
Yes, I can see that Vilma mightn't be too impressed, surrounded by other people's bosoms. Well, have a word with David. It's ages since we've been out on a Saturday night.
Oh, thanks a lot, Mum. Hello?
Hello, love. May I speak to your mother for a moment, please? It's Auntie Betty.
Hang on a minute. It's Auntie Betty.
Betty? Oh, now there's an example to you. She and Uncle Frank have been married for 30 years and they've hardly been apart. Now that's what real romance means. Hello, this is a surprise. How are you, Betty?
I'm fine, Sally. And you're my favourite niece, and we've always got along well together, so I know I can trust you.
Trust me?
I'm here, in London.
In London? On your own?
Yes, that's why I'm trusting you. Do you know, this is my first weekend away from Frank in 30 years, and I've come up to London on a knees up. A knees up?
Simon, would you go and make a start on the washing up, please? Yes, Betty.
Well, Frank's had to go up north on a job this weekend, and I suddenly realised I was fancy-free, so I've come to London. Well, I might never get another chance on my own.
Yes, but Betty...
Now, Sally, you were a widow for 6 years before you married David. Don't tell me you sat at home every night knitting.
Well, no, but...
Oh, Sally, there's a man waiting to use this phone box, and I've just caught his eye and he winked at me. Oh, isn't freedom exciting?
But if Frank ever got to hear of this...
Oh, don't worry, love. When he gets home tomorrow night, I'll be sitting in front of the telly. Now, listen, love. Can I pop in for a quick drink early this evening? Will you be there?
Well, yes, but...
Then I can fix you in between a visit to an old beau of mine in Pimlico and a hen party in Good Street. With any luck, they may have some male strippers. Oh, but they do have male strippers now, you know. All right, I'll see you at 6 then.
But you don't know where I live.
Oh, well, I've got your address. Bye.
Mum, if Auntie Betty's in London, she'll be coming here, won't she?
Well, yes.
Well,
yes,
so what
I
about
suppose so.
Vilma and me?
Oh, darling...
Mum, this is love. Love! I want to be alone with her. What's wrong with him?
He wants to be alone.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Spicer. It's Simon next door. Just thought I'd let you know there's a very good film on at the Regal. Lola's at it again. It's sort of romance with a little bit of action, if you see what I mean. And...
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh. Well, there's a cabaret on at the bingo. Madame Erotica and her 3 snakes.
Snakes. Yes. I like the snakes. I hated her. But if your telly's broken down and you want me to leave the key under the mat again like last time...
I am going out this evening, actually, Simon.
Oh, really?
Yes, your mother's asked me round for a drink.
Oh, you'll be able to meet my Auntie Betty. Shame Uncle Frank isn't going to be there. He knows some great dirty stories.
Uncle Frank! David, how are you? And none of that uncle business. I told you that when Sally first introduced us.
Well, this is a surprise.
Yes, an even bigger one if it ever gets back to Betty. When I'm down here and she's up there.
We're at home.
At home, of course she's at home. Where else would she be? Except for 2 weeks a year in Blackpool and the odd weekend off for a family funeral.
Come and sit down.
Now, you see, I'm supposed to be in Manchester dealing with some work trouble. But United's playing at home and they can't find anyone to form a picket. So here I am, footloose and fancy-free. So point me in the direction of something sinful. What do you suggest?
How about a drink at our place tonight?
Sally wouldn't tell Betty.
No.
That's good. So, a drink with you and yours at about 6. Lovely. Now, I've got your address, and in between times, I might pay a friendly call on an old girlfriend.
Rebbe's bookshop.
Hello, David.
Oh, Sally, I was just going to call you.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, I had a little surprise for you.
No.
What?
I had a surprise for you.
No, Sally.
Yeah. What was yours?
No, you tell me yours first.
Sally?
Recognise your favourite uncle?
Frank.
Of course it's Frank. I'm just out on a quick trip. Poor old Betty couldn't make it.
What about Betty?
However, I dropped in on David, and he twisted my arm to call in on you tonight about 6 for a quick drink.
Oh,
What was that, dear?
oh, nothing, just a hiccup. Could I have a quick word with David, please?
Certainly, he's right here. Now to visit the old girlfriend.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Sal, it's me again. Hey, wasn't that a surprise?
More of a surprise than you know, David, and the surprise isn't just for us.
What?
Frank mustn't come here this evening.
What?
Well, tell him any tale. Tell him you're in a darts match. We're going to see a snake dancer. Just stop him.
Too late, he's gone.
What?
Well, to tell you the truth,
I know the truth.
He's down here without Auntie Betty.
And Auntie Betty's down here without him. They're both coming round here for a drink tonight at 6 o'clock.
Oh, no.
Well, yes, and I've just been lecturing the children on the sanctity of true love. Listen, Frank and Betty mustn't meet. Oh, there's the doorbell.
Well, it can't be Betty unless you got a helicopter from Waterloo.
Of course not.
Oh, Sally's on the phone.
Yes, I know. I've been trying to ring her, so it's probably saved me 10p.
It's such a shame. It's their first visit here ever, and forever and ever afterwards they'll be eyeing each other with suspicion. I'm not listening. David? It's their first time.
What?
At this house, ever. Both of them. Well, Monica's just come in, and she's given me a marvellous idea.
What idea?
So you see, if Betty arrives here first, that's fine, because the children are expecting her. Whereas if Frank arrives first, we'll tell him he's made a mistake.
And whip him round here.
We'll supply the drinks, of course, Monica.
Yes.
I'll go and get some.
And crisps.
And Christian.
I'm terribly sorry, Monica. I'd completely forgotten that you were supposed to be coming round to our place this
Oh,
evening.
never mind about that. What are you doing with my husband's photographs?
Well, what will Frank think if he sees a strange man's pictures all round the room? We'll bring some of our photographs round.
And bottles.
And bottles, yes. Have you got a hiding place for these?
Oh, right.
We'll be glad to pay for your evening out, Monica. There's a cabaret on at the bingo, I hear. Or Lola's at it again.
I've seen her at it once.
Oh.
Still, since Joss is away and our evening's cancelled, and my house is going to be full of your relatives, I suppose I could do worse than see Lola's at it again.
Sally! Sorry, am I a bit early?
Oh, that's all right, Uncle Frank.
That taxi driver drove like Jackie Stewart. Scared the living daylights out of me, so I'm dying for a drink.
Well, could you die for it just a moment longer, Uncle Frank? You see, this isn't my house.
It isn't?
No, it isn't. I live next door. I just happened to be calling on a neighbour. Wasn't it a lucky thing? You had the wrong number.
But I've got the same number as you have.
Oh, yes, well, they've all been changed.
The numbers?
Yes. It's like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. They knocked down the end house and we all moved up one. This is our house, Uncle Frank. Now, I don't seem to be able to get the key in the lock.
Can I give you a hand?
Oh, it's all right. That's it.
Oh, nice. Very nice. You know, Sal, this hall is much nicer than your neighbours.
Yes, well, go through, Uncle
Oh,
Frank.
thank you. Oh, I bet those boys have grown.
Oh, yes, they have a bit. Well, sit down, Uncle Frank. What would you like?
Will I be seeing them?
What?
The boys and your stepdaughter.
Oh, no, isn't it sad? They had previous arrangements.
Oh, what a pity.
Yes. And they said no laugh.
Oh, bless them. Now, what would I like? I think a whiskey and soda will fill the bill nicely.
A whiskey and soda.
Be lovely. You know you haven't changed, my darling.
Haven't I?
No, you're younger, if anything.
Watch it.
What was that, dear?
Oh, nothing. Whiskey and soda.
Yes, it'd be lovely. Sally, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Uncle Frank. No, it isn't.
I'm sure it was something valuable.
Oh, no, it wasn't, Uncle Frank. Yes, it was.
Look, get me a dustpan and brush.
Oh, I don't know where they are.
What?
Oh, just a minute.
Monica, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I'll bring a relative round to your house sometime and break it up. Just when you're up.
Where's David?
Oh, well, he's just...
Is he home yet?
He's been a bit delayed at the shop, I'm afraid.
Oh, what a shame.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, perhaps that's him.
yes.
Look, just show me where I can find a dustpan and brush.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does!
Just pour yourself a drink. Hello?
Sally, Betty's here.
Oh, good grief.
It's all right. I've given her a drink and sat her down.
She hasn't broken anything, has she?
What?
Oh, nothing.
Anyway, she's asking after you. I think we'd better do a swap.
Yes.
Okay, you leave now, I'll leave now.
It's like changing guard at Buckingham Palace.
Was it David?
Yes, he's home now.
What?
No, that was someone ringing up to say that he should be home now. Well, you just finish your drink, Uncle Frank, and I'll go and get the dustpan and brush. It's too late now. Monica will give you a dustpan and brush. Oh, Betty, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's all right. David told me you were upstairs powdering your nose.
Oh.
Frank's got the pieces.
Oh, so she's got you at it. Here, give it to me. It was all my fault.
Oh, no, I'm sure it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I'm sorry I wasn't here when you arrived.
Oh, that's all right. Sally explained all that.
Yeah, I was upstairs tidying up.
Upstairs? But she said you weren't home.
Yeah, perhaps you didn't hear me come in.
No, thank you, dear. Of course, I haven't met Jane before. What a pretty girl.
Thank you. You've seen the boys, though?
Well, apparently Simon's not here, but Peter's very kindly getting me a device for my Jane. Thank you, dear. And David had to make a rather important phone call.
Oh, no, he just went out. Out of the front door, he did, Mum. I saw him.
Yes, well, he's probably just gone to fetch something from the car. Oh, well, Betty, it is nice to see you.
Well, it's nice to be here, dear. But the children, you don't suppose it'll get back to Frank?
Oh, no, of course not.
You know, I do feel guilty thinking of him labouring away up there. But it has been over 30 years. Cheers.
Do you mind if I make a phone call, David?
Phone
To
call?
Betty. Even after 30 years, she still expects it. And she's not to know where it comes from, is she?
Well,
She'll be sitting at home at this moment, just waiting for me to call.
Would you like another one, Auntie Betty?
Oh, no, dear. I'll wait till David gets back to pour it. I'm old-fashioned enough to think that that's the gentleman's prerogative.
Dad's not at the car, Mum.
No, there's no sign of him.
Yes, well, just help yourself to supper, dears.
You don't think he disapproves, do you?
Disapproves?
David, of me deceiving Frank like this?
Oh, no, of course not.
Well, he seemed very strange when I arrived.
Strange?
Well, sort of on edge. And then he made an excuse to leave the room, and I didn't really see him since. I think I will have that drink.
Oh, yes, of course.
Suddenly I begin to feel like a scarlet woman.
We seem to be, out of tonic. I'll just,
No reply.
well, perhaps she's gone out shopping.
What, at 6:30? In any case, she always waits for my call.
Well, have another drink, Frank.
You don't think anything's happened, do you?
I just had to powder my nose.
I think I'll try the number again.
Frank's worried because he can't get hold of Betty.
Yes, well, Betty feels like a scarlet woman. It's something to do with you leaving. Do you think you could go back there now?
How did I make up Scarlet Woman?
Well, you disappeared, and she thinks you disapprove.
Oh, God.
Oh, and give her a tonic.
David? Sally?
Oh, this is Monica,
Monica?
who does for us. You shouldn't have stayed so late, Monica.
Well, I've been delayed, haven't I? How many pieces of broken china into dustbins?
Look, do excuse us. Good night. Sally, I can't get through to Betty.
Oh, yes, well, we've been having trouble with the phone.
Oh, really?
Yes, now just you relax, Uncle Frank.
Yes. Only you see, it suddenly seems such a long time ago since I saw her. Could I have a look at your album?
Oh, what?
Your first wedding. We weren't at your second. Do you remember we just sent you a wedding present? Oh, I don't seem to see it.
Yes, well, we move it about, you see.
What, a fireside companion set?
Well, the children play with it. I'll go and find it, and I'll find the album.
And where's David disappeared to again?
I'll find David, too. Oh, the tongs.
What?
And the album.
Betty still feels a Scarlet Woman.
Well, we're all going to turn scarlet if they meet up. Go and see Frank.
a lot of trouble.
Gracious, why?
Well, you and David are always out of breath. You never seem to sit down.
Oh, nonsense. There, I'm sitting down now. Oh, the album.
Oh, the family album. I'd love to look at that.
Yeah, well, you're next in line. Would you like to see our wedding album?
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, and I see you've still got our fireside companion set. Frank chose that. You know, he's very good at choosing presents. Oh, dear. You know, I begin to feel so guilty about Frank being down here.
Oh, don't be silly. He'll never know. Now then, just you browse through our wedding photographs.
Are you off again?
Well, I'm just going to check the, check.
No reply. Yeah, well, perhaps she's visiting a neighbour.
I'm worried, David. I really am.
Fireside companion set. I said the children, didn't I? Oh, and there's the album. Oh,
Yeah, excuse me a moment, Frank.
You're not going.
What?
I've hardly seen the two of you together all the evening.
neither have we.
There's Betty at your first wedding. Oh, a beautiful woman your aunt. Do you know, in all the years, she's hardly changed.
Simon,
Mum, what are you doing next door?
Next door,
you say hello to Uncle Frank.
Hello, Uncle Frank. What are you and Mum doing next door?
And introduce us to your friend.
Oh, yes, this is Vilma.
Hello.
I didn't know Uncle Frank was coming down.
Yes, well, you and Vilma want to be on your own, I'm sure.
That's what Auntie Betty said.
Betty?
Bye-bye,
She's
dear.
next door with David.
what's that about Betty?
It's all right, Frank, they're just off.
What are our fire tongs doing here?
Hello.
Hello. Could Betty speak to Frank, please?
Sally? Are you out of your tiny mind?
Please!
Betty!
Frank, how did you know I was here? Where are you?
I'm right next door.
Sorry, Mum, did I say something wrong?
Oh, let's go and see, shall we?
Betty!
Frank!
Oh, I'm so sorry, Frank.
No, I'm sorry, Betty.
It was just an impulse.
So was mine.
I was thinking about you.
I've been trying to ring you.
Oh, and I was at Sally's.
Is this Sally's?
Yes, it's a lovely big house, isn't it?
It's big, is it?
Yes, why?
I was thinking, now we're together, let's make a weekend of it.
Oh, wasn't that romantic?
Even though it means making up the spare room.
David, you've no soul.
But it was romantic.
Do you think we'll be like that in 30 years' time?
Of course we will.
Come on, then. You leave now, and I leave now.
Sally!
Sorry. Never mind, we'll try again in 30 years' time.